Hello everyone, my name is Hoto Ayasumi and my greetings to all the people from Nagaland. I am about to talk about a very sensitive topic. I thought a lot about it, whether to or not, because social media is a very difficult platform to, share thoughts in. Many of you might agree, many of you might not, but I genuinely felt like I need to discuss about this with somebody, so I'm here right now. So it's about the ILP situation, and I will not bore you with all the details because since you're already watching this video, I'm pretty sure that you already have a very good idea about what this ILP situation is all about. So yes, just like any of you, I also foresee the danger that is coming for our people, our culture, our heritage, our land. And I am so happy about the movement that is going on. I am in full support and I am grateful that this is happening. So yes, I am happy about it. But what I am not happy about is the method that we, the citizens, are, adapting to. Not everybody, just few of us, but later on this will become the image of Nagaland. Now, mind you, we also have to understand that regardless of everything, you and I, we the citizens of Nagaland, we are Christians. And we have certain principles. And I believe we all live by that. So now, whatever the rules may be saying, whatever the means might be coming up to, I think we should handle these situations in a very matured and Christian manner. That is what I wanted to talk about. It came to my knowledge that several places, some people, they stop the people that are seemingly not from Nagaland, and they question them. Do you have your, license, permit? And yes, I'm happy that they do that. They are being responsible citizens of Nagaland, and I'm glad. I would also, appreciate them for being so active on this very matter. Many of us are not able to do that, but there are some people who do that, and we are happy for that. But turns out they are more towards the aggression. Some even end up physically abusing the other person. So mind you, I'm not supporting anybody here. I am not talking in favor of anybody. Kun karne bhi kwan hoy. Holibi, the simple thing that I want to talk about right now is that, is it required? Do we have to physically abuse them, Since situation is already going on, the government is working on it, the rules are out, the law is out, and it is official now. So I think we have the law on our side, we have the rights on our side, we have the agreements on our side. And I don't think we need to use our brute force to make the situation any better. And you and I, today, this will become history, right? This will become history. In days to come, people will talk about this movement. And when they do that, I wish that people talk about this movement and Nagaland, how well matured and peacefully it was handled. How, systematically it was handled and passed on. And rather not have other people talking about how, brutal it was, how abusive it was. This inner line permit does not permit any of the citizens of Nagaland to abuse anybody here. Yes, what it was, implemented for. It was implemented so that, we could limit or restrict the unlawful entry in Nagaland from people who are not from Nagaland. Now that is it. Okay, that is to protect our heritage. That is to protect our culture, our land, our people. Once again, I'm saying that. And it is already being done to protect us. Why do we have to enforce our brute force onto those individuals that we see and meet on our day-to-day life? I'm pretty sure there are people who are very much, irresponsible and arrogant enough not to make this ILP and not to take this thing seriously. And I believe that the law should take action on them, because now this is the law and everybody is below the law. You and I, them as well. So the law should take action on them. But you and me, the citizens, we have our responsibilities, but being physically abused, I do not think that seem like one of it. So yes, I'm pretty sure it's a very sensitive topic. It is difficult to talk about, but my dear brothers and sisters and all the people from Nagaland, think about it. Is this the impression that we want to leave to the rest of the world, to the rest of the India about Nagaland? Do we want to be considered as, people who are not, how do I say, considerate enough? Okay, people who handle situations with brute force alone, and not with mind, and not with sincerity, and not in peace. That is up to us. Whatever we do, it reflects us. It's time. Let's be sure that we are aware of what ILP situation is. But let's also be sure that we remember our principles, our culture that we are trying to preserve, right? Our culture, our heritage, our peaceful and mindful nature that we are trying to preserve. We are trying to be the people of Nagaland. And I believe that we, the people of Nagaland, we are peaceful, we are mindful, we are spiritual, we are Christians. We have been taught to love our enemies. We have been taught to love our neighbors. We live with peace and love and forgiveness. So yes, I believe that it is in you and me. We have the capacity to handle this situation with full of, sincerity, peacefulness, mindfulness. And I do not think we need to resort to, being physically abused. Yes, there are certain situations. I understand. I'm not against it. But unless and until the situation is compelled to, I believe that we have the capacity to, execute any situation, anything in the most peaceful manner. Now, I made this video in one clip, no script, nothing, because I want it to be a genuine conversation. I'm speaking from my heart. I am pretty sure there might be some things that people do not agree with. Yes, I understand. This is just my opinion. It is just something that I, as an individual citizen of Nagaland, feel. It is something that I saw and I felt like, oh no, we should not do that. Yes, the movement is correct, but I think we should handle the situation something in a different manner. So if you agree with me, well and good. If you cannot agree with me, I guess it's still okay. But let's make sure to, be mindful about the situation right now. One wrong move might make everything good from worst. Good to worst, I mean. So yeah. Thank you so much for listening. Hopefully, I do not want to make any video on this again, but hopefully this message will reach to as many people as possible. Long live Nagaland. I love our place. I love our people. I love our culture. I love our tradition, and we should preserve it. Thank you very much, everybody.